coming together to support a 3-year-old who was shot in Aiken Monday morning. Good evening to you. I am Courtney Hicks. Let's bring in your Julius Evans, who joins me now. And Julius, you attended tonight's vigil and had a chance to speak with the mother of 3-year-old Tyson Jones on what was no doubt an emotional night.
Certainly, Courtney, an emotional and solemn-filled night. It was a night full of prayers, not just for the recovery of 3-year-old Tyson Jones, but condolences were also expressed for the family of 10-year-old Maya Harp, who sadly did not survive a gunshot wound the same day in Windsor. Unrelated to the Tyson Jones incident, I had a chance to talk to Little Tyson's mom tonight. She says her heart has been racing all week. A community still recovering from the unthinkable happening to 2 kids in Aiken County. Kiavia Cohen says the prayers and the red balloons sum up a restless week of uncertainty for her son Tyson Jones.
I woke up Monday morning and an undercover cop had knocked on my door, and that's when he broke the news and told me that my son has been shot.
According to the incident report, a deputy found Tyson lying on a couch with a gunshot wound in the area of his head, with a gun resting on a table directly across from the couch with a shell casing jammed inside. Tyson was rushed to the hospital where he's still recovering.
This morning, my heart was beating out of my chest, and I just thank God that he's breathing and he's off the breathing machine. Thank God, thank God. He held up his car and he held his hand in the air like this, and I said, "Praise him, baby. Praise him. That's nobody but God."
But she says she can't forget about the family who wasn't so fortunate. She says sending off the purple balloons are prayers for them. Within hours from each other, 10-year-old Maya Harp was fatally shot in the chest in Windsor on Monday night. Cohen says it's these unfortunate situations she hopes other families pay attention to.
Just wish we can put the guns away and put them in a safer place.
Cohen says it's a long recovery ahead for Tyson, but like tonight, she's not done believing until the end.
It'll be a long road to recovery. I don't care how long it takes, long as I know my baby's here, and hopefully he will get better. He will be back home, and he will be everywhere when he come home.
An emotional night for family and friends who are hoping this gathering will continue to serve as the encouragement they need. Both of these cases are still under investigation.
Yeah, thanks so much for joining us with that report tonight, and I'm sure you'll keep us up to date as authorities sort out the facts, and we're going to continue to pray for both of those families and keep them in our thoughts. Thanks so much, Julius. Have a good weekend. Several areas of downtown Augusta are receiving upgrades in the areas of Broad, Green, 13th, and 13th Streets, but the work is causing a lot of headaches for businesses and those who live in the area. Emergency sewer and drain replacement is also taking place. That's on 8th Street between Green and Ellis Streets, adding to the headache. Work is expected to go until Wednesday, and traffic is down to just one lane. Businesses say they are frustrated with the lack of communication.
We're really grateful that the city and the state are making investments in infrastructure, that we're upgrading electrical systems, that we're upgrading really dated sewer systems. All of those are good things. I think that business owners and the folks who are spending their time down here would prefer that there were a little bit better communication and maybe coordination.
The projects on 5th Street are about 75% complete, and the 6th Street work should be done within the next couple of weeks. At the beginning of next year, heads up, the city plans to work on Broad Street. To North Augusta, where sections of the Greenway are back open. You can see them highlighted here in green. It includes Riverside Boulevard to Hammonds Ferry Road to the Riverfront Loop and Waterworks Park section. Officials are reminding you to please stay away from the remaining closed sections. And if you are flying this Thanksgiving, airport officials say more than 4 million people will pass through Hartsfield-Jackson International Airport in Atlanta. While the airport is seeing record numbers, the lines have been running quite smoothly.
It hasn't been crazy, and it seems like they've got some things pretty well taken care of here. I mean, it would make sense that we would pick the busiest day of the year to fly.
Officials say between now and December 3rd will be the busiest days to travel. Plan to arrive at least 2.5 hours before your flight, and if you're traveling internationally, you might make it 3 hours before. This weekend, there will be some turkey giveaways, Thanksgiving meals as well. Tomorrow, the Burke County Senior Citizen Center is hosting a Healthy Harvest Festival. You can get a free turkey, health information, and more from 11 a.m. until 3 p.m. In Augusta, tomorrow, there will be free turkeys at the Carrie J. Mays Community Center from 11 until those turkeys are gone. And on Sunday, the Augusta Dream Center is hosting a Thanksgiving meal and turkey giveaway from 5 until 6 p.m. You may want to pull out your phones right now and scan that QR code that you see there, right there on your screen, and that's going to take you to wrdw.com for more information. President-elect Trump is announcing a new veterinary school at Clemson University, how it will help farmers and pet owners for years to come. Those details coming up. We'll be right back. A statewide veterinarian shortage has left a third of counties in South Carolina with fewer than 5 vets and half of those counties with fewer than 10. State House reporter Mary Green has the details from Clemson on a major project now underway that will change that.
Leaders at the State House and here at Clemson University say the project behind me will benefit South Carolinians and their animals for generations to come. Those cheers mean pups like this one and the rest of South Carolina's animals will have more people caring for them in the future. Right now, it's limited.
There is only one vet for every 2,053 animals, pets, and livestock in the state of South Carolina.
A major driver of that shortage is that South Carolina doesn't have anywhere for future vets to learn. But work is now underway for the state's first school of veterinary medicine at Clemson University.
And in addition to our household pets, as you know, our state is a major producer of agriculture, and we have a significant population of farm animals who also need care.
The school will be named in honor of Cherokee County Senator Harvey Peeler, a Clemson graduate and the chair of the Senate's Budget Writing Committee. Peeler has been the lead champion of the vet school in the legislature, which has allocated around $250 million for its establishment in recent years.
I wanted this for over 50 years, ever since I was a student right here in Clemson. Nearly 200 students a year have had to leave South Carolina to get their education, and many never come back. This has been a big loss for our state, but with the new college, we're changing that.
Clemson says the school is on track to welcome its first class here in the fall of 2026 and see them walk the graduation stage as doctors of veterinary medicine in 2030. Reporting Clemson, I'm Mary Green.
And we thank Mary for that. Speaking of pets, starting tomorrow, you can foster a furry friend from an area animal shelter for the holiday. Augusta Animal Services says pickup is from tomorrow through Wednesday in Aiken. The Friends of the Animal Shelter says pickup will be next Wednesday, but you must get pre-approved by Tuesday. The U.S. Capitol's Christmas tree ended its monthly
sale. Rain is never good for a wedding. Until now. If it rains 1 inch or more on your wedding day, Floyd & Green Fine Jewelers will give you your rings for free. So pray for rain and watch News 12/26 this weekend for the weather happening near you. See how you can make